Hi Dave, Bob in North Idaho here. Hey, I've never done this before, so I don't know how much time I have before the file becomes too big to email. So what I'm going to do is basically give you some quick instructions. This is my table, 2 doors, hinged together in the middle. They fold in half and slide into a pocket down the side of the truck here. When I rescreen, of course Dennis and I don't do our own makeups. They come from the factory already done, so this only gets set up during rescreen stuff. But in case you didn't know, I've got a top sill screwed onto the edge here with a couple of handle screws. The roller tube sits inside here. I divide the speed reducer in half and set that half mark right there on the very edge of this. So this lines up with halfway through that, right there. The groove for dragging the razor blade is on this side of the tape. So I've got the pull bar measured parallel to the roller tube at 42 inches. You slide a new screen right in there. You leave the end cap on that side, and then you butt it right up against there and leave this end long. Then all you have to do is stretch the screen out. Because you've got it lined up properly at both ends, this will lay just right there where it needs to on that edge. And the way you line it up, all the way down at this end, is you leave yourself a ½ inch gap between the pull bar and the edge of the door. That will allow you to run the razor blade, slice it right down this edge right here, clip it right off there, and then when the cap goes on this edge, it's already got the ½ inch that goes inside the cap. Pretty straightforward, really. All I do is just run the blade down like that. Get this edge over here. I want you to understand I'm really rushing through this because I don't know how big a file I can send you. I get my wire cutters out and cut the nylon spleen on a slight angle. Undo the clamps, slip that in there, and it's done. This is an old screen. There's already too much glue on there for it to slip in properly, but you get the general idea. Now when you stand this up and roll the tube up, the screen's cut to length. There's no measuring of the screen. You don't need to do that. But stand by just a second. I don't know if you can get this angle or not, so I'm going to move the screen down here. This gap here is ½ inch, which is what it is there from here to here. That way when you slide this in, you can see you've got penetration all the way to the bottom edge right there. Okay, I don't think there's anything much you really need to know other than that. If you have any questions, call Dennis and I'll do this video again. Like I said, I've never done one before, so I'm working on it. Hopefully it works right. See you, Dave.